Hey, Leanna McCrae here with a 3-month update since my VSG was done on December 28th, 2015. Let's start out with a few stats. My high weight was 347. Boo. Surgery weight was 323.6, and current weight as of yesterday on my 3-month anniversary was 268.2. Bonus note, this morning I was 267. So, okay, so using yesterday's numbers though, that is a 55.4 pound loss total since surgery, 78.8 pounds total including pre-op. So that means in month 3, I lost 16 pounds, which compared to month 1, which was 21.4 pounds, month 2 was 18 pounds, and now month 3 was 16 pounds. It seems like it's going down, but I'm perfectly happy with where I am. I know that it's going to slow down, but let's talk about month 3. Okay, so for the first few weeks of month 3, it was going so slow. And I say that I'm so happy with how things are going. I am now, but man, when you're in that moment and things are not moving or they're not moving as fast as you'd like them to, or even when they move in the wrong direction, it seems hopeless. And it's not. It's just that you're afraid of going back to where you were before, or you're afraid of it failing, and it's natural. And I got that way because I was seeing like only a 1 to 2 pound loss throughout the week, and then come Monday when it's my time to like really count the numbers, because I weigh every Monday, or I record Monday's weights. When it's time to record, all of a sudden, like between Sunday and Monday, I jump up a pound, and I'm like, ugh. So then my overall for the whole week would only show like 0.2 pounds lost or something like that. So I was struggling. And then something happened. The last week of last month, I lost 8.2 pounds in 1 week. That is the second highest week I've had. The only week that was higher than that was the very first week after surgery when I lost 8.8 pounds. So in 1 week to drop 8.2, I mean, it's amazing. And truthfully, I didn't do much different. I was working all week, and I was working really long shifts. So I was getting my 10,000 steps in a day and all of my liquids while I was working those long shifts, and staying busy. But truthfully, as far as eating, I mean, I was eating really good food. They were cooking for us. We had to do this big thing for work. It's a whole another story, but they were feeding us while we were there because we were working like 14-hour shifts, and so they were feeding us like catered food from a restaurant, which was delicious food. Of course, I ate just the protein, maybe 1 bite of the mashed potatoes that they would serve or something like that, but I would eat the protein, then I'd give away the rest of my meal because they were like big box meals anyway. But I don't really feel like I did something drastically different. I didn't even go to the gym all week, and it's just my body. I mean, your body's going to do what it's going to do. And when I look at the graph, like on my weight monitoring app, when I look at the graph, you can see like from the beginning, it kind of goes like this. It goes like this. In a downward slope, it just kind of goes, where I have some weeks where it just drops really easily, and other weeks it doesn't drop as easily, but overall the trend is still down. So just keep that in mind. Look at that graph and realize that overall it's still going in the right direction, and you will have some amazing weeks where you drop 8.2 pounds in 1 week and you just feel super fantastic, and other weeks you'll drop 0.2 pounds and you won't feel so fantastic, but you're dropping still. So let's talk about NSVs, non-scale victories. It's time to review my list. This is the list that I broke out or wrote down during my pre-op phase and shared with you on my very first video. And I have managed to accomplish a few of these. So let's talk about them. Number 2, my husband can lift my feet off the ground. Guess what? So let me tell you a little story. My husband rents trucks for work. He works out of rental trucks every now and then. And the other day he came home he was supposed to be gone for a few weeks, but he managed to come home one night, and he had a rental truck with him. And it was this big like diesel lifted truck that they do work in or whatever. And we rode over to his parents' house. Well, on the way back, I was wearing heels and it was dark and it was late, and he says, "Hang on, let me help you out of the truck." 'Cause it was a big jump. I'm 5'2". Crawling up into there is not easy. Okay, so he comes around and he goes to help me, and I'm sitting on the seat, and it's so lifted that my husband, who's 5'8", was like right here at me. And of course, then he starts being flirtatious and everything. He's kissing me and he's got his arms around me or whatever. And so I put my arms around him. He just grabbed my hips and put my legs around him, and he just lifted me up before I even really thought about it. He lifted me right out of that truck and carried me like 5 feet before I'm like hitting him, put me down, because I was freaking out because he's got my feet off the ground. That is something that in 8 years of marriage, he has never, ever done. I've never let him even try, but he did it. And when he put me down and I looked at him, I was like, he goes, I lifted you. And I was like, yeah, you did. And then I'm like, was it hard? He goes, no, let's do it again. Anyway, so count that as a non-scale victory. My husband lifted my feet off the ground, carried my butt like 5 feet, and it wasn't hard. All right, moving on. Next one is one of those TMI ones. Sorry, but shave bikini line without help. Check. Did that. Can do that. Did that. Go up the stairs without getting winded. I don't really know when that happened, but like, I don't really get winded anymore. Like, I can run. I went to the gym and I ran a 14-minute mile. Seems slow to some people, but for me, that's fast. I ran a 14-minute mile without stopping, and so I did too. But yeah, I feel better. I don't get winded. I work out and I just overall feel good. So yeah, going up the stairs without getting winded, that's me. Wear a 3-hook bra without an extender. I think I meant to write down 2-hook bra because that's what I want. Like, I have a lot of 3-hook bras, but basically I just want it so it's not like that big strip across your back that's that big supporting strip, although it's super comfortable. I'd like to wear a sexy bra. But all of my bras, whether they're 3, 4, or 5-hook bras, no longer have extenders. I actually wear them on the smallest available setting. I should probably go bra shopping, but bras are expensive, so I'm going to wear them until I can't wear them anymore, and then I'm probably going to buy them 1 or 2 sizes too small and put another extender on them just to try and get the most wear out of them. That's pretty much all I can cross off this list. There are some things on here I'm getting really close to, like shopping in a non-plus size section. I now wear loose 18s or and 1X shirts. I've not tried to wear 16s yet, but I can wear some extra large shirts. But I'm not going to cross that one off until I'm comfortably out of the plus size section and nothing in there fits me anymore. So I'm still on the line on that one. There's a few more like that, but those are the ones I can cross off now. Let's talk hair loss. So for the first 2 months after surgery, it seemed like surgery like froze my body and froze my hair loss rather, and I didn't lose a single hair. Like, it was glorious. Before surgery, I was losing a lot of hair due to PCOS, and then once I had surgery, I wasn't losing anything. And then something happened like right after my last video, and I hit that 2-month mark and I was losing hair. Now, it's not a ton. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not a drastic, huge amount. It's kind of the same as it was before weight loss, but I sure hope that it slows down because I want to keep what I got. If you can tell, you can kind of see some baby hairs in here. I have lots and lots of baby growth from my from taking biotin. I just really hope that baby growth catches up to the rest of my hair to make up for all that stuff that's falling out. So yeah, overall, 3 months, doing great. Near that 80-pound loss mark. Can't wait to hit the 100 mark. Just feeling fantastic. I feel confident again sometimes. I feel cute sometimes. I feel a little bit more like myself. A little bit more like I used to feel before I put on a lot of weight. I'm getting close to the weight that I was when I met my husband. And overall, I just feel good. So good luck wherever you are in your journey. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I will keep the videos coming and hopefully keep the progress coming. Yeah.